Everything about crypto all in one channel. You need to take time to find your bread and butter trade. Ang focus is very important. Dahan-dahanin mo, wag ka mafo-FOMO. Diba? I always tell you to trust the system. No, I want you to wait for a confirmation candle. Wait for this line to be broken. To never, ever do shortcuts in trading.
Kaya ang galing-galing talaga pag natutunan mo yung tinuturo ni Coach bago na-i-apply mo. Bago yung patient lang, yung patient tsaka yung discipline.
Si Coach kasi, he's not just a content creator. Talagang mentor siya. Pinaglalaanan niya ng oras lahat ng videos niya. Not for him, not to get subscribers. Pero para matuto tayo, para maging profitable tayo kagaya niya. Sobrang amazing lang kasi konti lang yung taong gano'n na hindi madamot, na hindi niya sasadilinin kung paano siya mag-earn ng pera. Si Coach kasi mas gusto niya pang i-share yung blessings niya.
Nag-decide ako i-PM po kayo, nag-enroll po ako sa inyo sa beginner class. Ginawa ko po talaga everyday 3 to 4 videos na sa YouTube ang pinapanood ko, tapos ninonote ko pa talaga lahat.
Magpahinga ka. Hindi tatakbo yung market, hindi mauubos yung trade setup na yan. Find that bread and butter setup. Vulnerability in trading is our most accurate measurement of trading quotient. You have yet to see your success. You have yet to see your millions. Andiyan dyan na. Are you going to give up today? Or are you going to use the word not yet?
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Pag nag-e-exam ako, yun makikita ko. Yun lagi nakikita ko. Tapos parang ano yan way of, wina-welcome mo yung positive energy and ina-achieve ko, di ba?
Simple lang dahil bukod sa pagiging profitable at proven and effective ang Miranda Miner trading system, Napakarami mong pwedeng matutunan kay Coach Miranda Miner na hindi mo matutunan sa ibang mga mentor.
Ako po kasi talagang ang hinahanap-hanap ko yung one-on-one coaching. Gusto ko po kasi magkaroon ng personal relationship sa coach or mentor ko. Matanong kasi ako. Kaya perfect po talaga para sa akin ang mentoring class.
Mapapolish mo talaga yung skills mo as a trader at kung anong types of trader ka. Para dun sa mga taong nagdadalawang isip o natatakot na subukan yung crypto trading or alamin yung crypto trading, nahan dito ang Global Miranda Mining System para i-provide sa inyo ang mga necessary data in a way na mas madali nyo siyang maiintindihan.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons.
Daily affirmation and commitment. Ako ay isang disiplinadong crypto trader. I will always plan my trades. I will not enter if it's not my bread and butter trade. I will say no to FOMO dahil I can always earn profits naman in my alpha trades. May tamang signals for buying and selling. Bakit ako manghuhula analysis? I will journal my trades because I want to know myself more. I know that my emotions will be known if I write them down. I will treat trading as a business and that since I don't have a boss, I will make myself accountable to my losses. I will do all of this, I promise. Because alam ko, yayaman ako, uunlad ako, I can reach my dreams very soon. Trading is not a sprint, it is a marathon, and I am a millionaire. Millionaire trader and I have a millionaire mindset. Hey everyone, this is Coach Miranda Miner and magandang gabi. Stay tuned, no? I will be quickly right back, but I'm very excited. Di ko alam kung ngayon mo lang maririnig ito. But I have some good news and a little bit of interesting news about Luna. Gagawa sila ng Luna 2.0 to be launched on May 27. More updates on that. I will be right back. Ayusin ko lang yung technicals ng paligid ko. But I'm excited to see all of you. Stay tuned and I will see you in a few seconds. Maraming salamat guys. I will be right back. And thank you so much.
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy.
Alright, there you go. Okay, hi ka Miranda. My name is Coach Miranda Miner and welcome to our daily technical charting fundamentals, cryptocurrency events, even the macroeconomics, everything in one channel. Di ka nalilipat, just stay here. Ang daming mga hot news that I'm going to give you and I'm very excited because napakagaling ng research team natin and thank you so much for giving us all these timely information. Type number 1 if you're ready and let's just all go right dive in. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to click on subscribe and like our video today so you could help us for YouTube na iangat po yung ating video in terms of algorithm. Alright, nako, abangan po natin. Napakarami po nating updates. I'm gonna be covering big topic about Terra Luna. What's their plan? There's gonna be a big update on May 27. May 27, abangan mo yan. What are the specifics? What do you need to do? Anong mangyayari sa coin mo ngayon? What are the things mukhang ginaya yung Ethereum eh. Naalala ninyo, naghiwalay si Ethereum, nagkaroon ng Ethereum Classic, nagkaroon ng Ethereum. Ganun yung ginawang model, no? Pero ang good news, remember, we're trying to criticize yung 1 billion token airdrop nila. Good news, nagkaroon ng changes. From 40%, nagkaroon na little bit of change. And napakagaling ng community ng Luna. In a sense na talagang vocal, talagang very insightful yung mga discussions, no? I'm part of the forum of the community kaya alam po natin yung mga nangyayari ngayon with Luna. So before we go and dive in with our topic, let's just quickly review our market performance as of today, no? As of today, isang mabilis na market performance po tayo. All right, there you go. Okay, a little bit of coin performance. I'll just quickly change my screen. There you go. All right, just quickly review this. China closed the market at 65 basis points improvement. Dow Jones, as what we forecasted doon sa members live kagahapon, it finished at 8 basis point. Nasdaq neutral at 1.16 negative territory. SPX 0.3% negative. Tuloy-tuloy na paglakas ng dollar, no? Although nagkaroon ng konting flattening yesterday. A quick update there, no? Medyo merong pataasan ng ihi ngayon in terms of the macro economies. Putin is trying to put his foot forward and say, teka lang, if you're going to consume my gas, I need you to pay over ruble, no? Nagpapataasan ng ihi. At it's obviously affecting the perspective and the appetite of the European market. Kasi European market is a consumer of Russian gas, no? So syempre, they need to pay on ruble, wala na silang pakailam on dollar, no? And obviously, there is a currency play in the picture, no? Syempre, malaking commodity ang Russian gas, no? Hindi ako lalalim dyan ngayon. I'm going just to give a little bit of an update. I'm also seeing some improvements on the fixed income assets, yung mga bonds natin. People are trying to put more of a safe haven, no? Put more of a safe haven in terms of their assets. Pakonti umaalis ang mga investors on high-tech assets, like obviously Nasdaq is going down. So from a perspective of safe haven, low risk, risk off mindset, investors, the big ones, are actually trying to repurpose their assets on a more of a fixed income or more of a bond, quote unquote. Yun. Fixed income is also a bond. Sabi ko kahapon sa mga members, ang dami kong binigay na reminder, pero share ko na rin sa inyo, isa lang, no? One of the many. Kung kaya ninyong gawing USD ang inyong pesos, please do that. You have the capability to do that because you are in the industry of currencies. Kaya mong gawin yan. And then try to reduce your USDT portfolio, no? Kung hindi nyo ma-reduce kasi naka-open position, try to buy BUSDs or USDC going forward. Diniscuss ko in very good detail kahapon yung nangyayari on the stablecoin industry, coming from 161 billion down to 151 billion industry. People are freaking out, panicking, converting their tethers into an actual USD, no? Nakita ko umaakyat yung BUSDs, USDCs at this point. So a little bit of update lang yan sa inyo. All right. I'm also expecting a couple of good market entry today. Apple is going to open positive 1.7%. Tesla going to open positive 2.5%. Twitter a bit neutral at negative 1.28% territory. And of course, shinare ko din yung watchlist natin sa mga members kahapon. FYI, members, take a look at that. No, I also put my watchlist in the members community board, no? But huwag kayong mag-alala, even if you're not a member, don't worry, I'm actually doing a lot of TAs naman. Even as of today, we're gonna be doing a little bit of TA today, so why don't we start doing that right now? Alright, if you're actually watching my Twitter, maaga pa lang, ako po ay nagbigay na ng mga reminders, no? Number 1, warm up, and then look at the charts, set your alerts. Set your alerts, and then position, no? Let's just try to remember that reminder again for all of you para magigiya kayo, no? Hindi kayo basta-basta pumapasok. Okay? Let me just try to, yan. So number 1, no? Number 1, you warm up. Nasaan po ito? No? Nasaan na ba yun? Teka lang, ha? Ang dami kong update. Ang dami nating update. Okay, anyways, unang-una, you warm up your day, no? Warm up, pahinga ka, find your center. Tinuro ko kahapon sa members 'yan. Tapos, set up your alerts, indicate the need and find CCC. Tapos ito yung itsura ng mga alerts na lalabas, ha. Ito yung itsura niya, no? If you guys are familiar, if you don't know how to set it up, tinuro ko to sa crypto primer na papalabas na ng May 21. Papalabas na yun. Tayo nyo yun. So, for example, kita mo dito, ADA nag-alert sa akin ng 11:34 ng umaga. Algo, hindi ko pinasok eh. Hindi ko pinasok. Sabi ko, I will only trade tatlo ngayon. No? I will trade Mana kung nag-confirm, ADA, and then BNB, and then AXI. So si BNB, ni-scalp natin kanina. We scalped BNB earlier. Again, sorry, if you're watching this show for Luna, I will discuss that after I discuss the TA just real quick. No? So, ayan. No? So you will notice that I had a BNB 15-minute Heiken-Nashi crossing 304 reminder. Dumating yung reminder na yan, 304, reminder, 11 in the morning. So we executed at 306 when it confirmed. No, when it confirmed, a little bit of a quick scalp lang po yan. Automatic profit na po natin yan agad, no? And we did ADA, Mana, Algo, and AXI. Lahat po nag-confirm, no? Actually, if you go to my trading view today, just give me a second, guys. If you go to my trading view, doon naman po lahat yan, no? Let me actually try to... Actually, ito na lang buksan natin. Yan. If you go to my trading view, lahat po yan. I have GAL, no? I have Algo. Lahat po yan nag-play. Ang dami ko pong magagandang mga kinuhang mga checklists. Hindi ko pinasok. Jasmine nag-confirm, Mana nag-confirm, BNB nag-confirm. Although, si Mana nag-confirm, hindi ko pinasok, walang confirmation candle, no? Medyo grade B sa aking trade yan. Nung ginawa ko lahat yan, ito yung resulta. Pakita ko sa inyo. Okay, I'm going to show it to you, ha? So, si Mana hindi ko tinirade, no? I did not trade Mana. I'm looking, after nung shorting natin na nag-activate on 1.26, I was looking for a breakout play. Hindi tumuloy eh. Ang pangit, nagsa-side view si Mana. I did not trade. But take a look at this, guys. I traded ADA. ADA confirmed. It gave me an alert signal at 0.57. Around 11 in the morning. Yon, 0.57, we entered in a confirmation candle, automatic 18.68%, no? 18. Of course, before mo gawin to, mag-TA ka muna. TA, tapos set your alerts, then it will remind you kung pwede ka nang, kung na-hit na yung gusto mong price, then wait for CCC ka. Okay? 18.68. Pangalawa, I was waiting for, ayan, ang ganda ng trade na to, guys. I was waiting for an AXI reminder at $20.28. Bakit? Kasi ito na po yung price on a breakout here. So sabi ko, I need a confirmation. Doon, nung nag-confirm, okay, actually, I entered that a bit earlier nung nag-confirm, no? Sabi ko, 2028, pinasok ko, nagkaroon ng slippage and BingX, boom, napasok po natin 20.18. Now, it's a close trade already at 21.57. Why did I take profit? Because of this resistance area here. 41.43%. Take profit. So I have 3 trades today, no? AXI at 41%, ADA at 18%, and a scalping play for BNB at 3%. Okay. Question. Okay. Nag-effect ba? Nag-effect ba yung tinatawag nating meditation and alert system and yung tinatawag nating warm-up system? Did it affect, no? Meron bang epekto yan? Does it have, actually Algo nag-confirm. Let me just double check Algo, no? Algo, alam ko si Algo it's also, no? Let me just double check that. There you go, no? I was actually waiting for this confirmation kay Algo. Nag-confirm si Algo sa akin, hindi ko na pinasok eh. Sabi ko, it's too much entry for me. But if you know how to TA correctly and you know how to create alerts and you know how to do my system, parang ang daming pera. Diba? So nag-alert tayo ng Algo. Saan ba ako nag-alert ng Algo? algo yan. My alert was 0.48 and then 0.49. Ayan, no? Nag-alert ako ng 0.49. And if you would have noticed, 0.49 is here. 0.49 was there. I could have already gotten that upon confirmation. No? Pero sabi ko, you know, if I look into the MACD confirmation, mukhang gagawa ng left hand, grade B for me, tsaka kumikita na naman ako with my other trades, I'd rather not enter. But that's fine. Diba? That's fine. Napasok mo siya, and you have a plan, you executed it, and there you go, you have profit. You have profit. Diba? Okay, type number 1 right now, kung gusto mong sabihin sa sarili mo, kaya ko din yan. Gagawin ko yan in the future. Sige, type number 1, please. Type number 1 if you are confident to tell yourself, Coach, I can do that, I will do that, kaya kong gawin yan, I will do that very, very, very soon. I will do that. Another thing pala na confirmation ko, sabi ko, a bit risky because gumagawa siya ng left hand paakyat. So, baka mag-retrace, no? And magiging grade B yan for me. Yun ang gagawin mong decision making. Diba? Gagawin mong decision making yun that of course you're not missing. You're not going to miss an entry or you will not sacrifice it. Kasi alam mong may system ka. Diba? Ang sarap parang, diba? Profitable ka, kaya mong gawin even if you are a CEO, kaya mong ginagawa. So, you can do that. Put that discipline. Marami akong ka-chat kanina, sabi sa akin, Coach, sayang, nag-take profit ako ng, I think si Pio yata yun, sabi niya, Coach, sayang. Pero thank you, sabi niya, sobrang ganda. Kasi kumita na siya ng 2,000, may pangkape na naman yata siya. Speaking of kape, magkakape lang ako, mayroong kape dito, wait lang. Walang asukal to, FYI. Okay. So, guys, if you're a member, you've already seen my watch list, alam mo na yan, congratulations to you, tuloy-tuloy mo lang. Again, the market is going to open a bit neutral today. Normally, Tuesday is a take profit Tuesday in the stock market world. Tandaan mo yan Pero ang pangit kasi ng market kagahapon, no? Nagbentahan kahit papano. Pero it's a mixed bag, no? Ang forecast ko kahapon, sabi natin, Microsoft will be at 0.35 positive. Microsoft finish at 0.15 positive, no? Twitter, ang forecast ko kahapon is negative 2.53. It ended up at negative 8.18. Talagang selling mindset pa din ng mga tao, no? Talagang they're really, because one of the pronouncements of one of the biggest hedge fund companies is that recession is actually coming. Recession is actually coming, no? So people are trying to become very, very, very mindful of their money. Balikan ko yan. I'll be right back with the charting. So balik na tayo ngayon sa ating topic. Napakaganda pong topic natin today. Our topic is about what is going to be happening with Luna. I'm sure you're very, very excited. Before that, I would like to say thank you to our quick sponsors. Maraming salamat. And mabilis lang guys, I'll be right back. And pagbalik ko, we're gonna be covering Luna already. Pati ako very, very excited. May 27, abangan natin. May mga konting opinion ako dyan. Masayang konti kasi yung opinions natin nagkaroon ng konting, alam mo yon, may ginawang update. Binago ni Dokon yung unang update niya. Talagang tinira siya ng community. Bakit 40%? Bakit, I'm telling you, nagbago. Ang laki ng iniba niya on the second proposal. I'm going to discuss with you. We will be right back. And again, thank you for our community and our sponsors. At maraming salamat po. We will be right back. Very, very big news. So please go ahead. I don't want to steal the thunder from you. Floor is yours, my friend.
Thank you, Coach. Like just now, Coach mentioned, game guilds are an integral part of the GameFi scene right now. I mean, we all knew that YGG is really big, Axis is really big, but they kind of help each other become big previously, you see. So
right.
with more organized scholars and gamers and professional players coming into the scene, so that's the importance of guild. So all GameFi protocols want to work with established guilds, right? But there's only so many right now. Mm-hmm. And recently there's a lot of guilds that come out and say, hey, I'm going to be a esports guild, blah, blah, blah. But we know not all of them is as nice as they sound. But right now, we're going to be partnered with one of the best esports guild in the market. They are called Battle Arena. Right now, They are Southeast Asia's largest esports arena. They are based in Kuala Lumpur. The place is 70,000 square feet, and they have hosted hundreds of competition from PUBG to LOL, Dota. Team Secret visited them before being crowned. So it's very amazing, and all the prize money has paid out more than 3 million, and they have worked with all the established brands in the world, and they are going to come into the GameFi scene. And the first game that they choose to work with is Age of Tanks. So we're very, very fortunate to clinch this partnership with them, and we're going to announce it official next week. So we are expected to see a boost in the numbers, and not just numbers. They're going to bring in the esports resource into the GameFi scene. I'm Neo. I'm the founder and CEO of Age of Tanks.
I've heard a lot of great things about Age of Tanks, and you and I were talking offline. I'm very happy this is the show that you chose to give us what's up and coming, the very first. And Neo, why don't you tell us about what is Age of Tanks and what is coming over the next couple of weeks?
Well, we have been in this for almost 6 months, and 6 months in the crypto scene is really, really amazing.
Okay, so why don't we go with the actual game itself, if you don't mind. There you go. Guys, I've tried the game myself. It's so... Alright, by the way guys, thank you to Age of Tanks. Magiging guest ko yung CEO nila at yung CEO ng Battle Arena of Malaysia. So tatlong CEO yon, ako po, yours truly, tatlong CEO mag-uusap-usap by May 20. Abangan nyo yan, interview natin with Age of Tanks. Thank you again, Age of Tanks, for being our sponsor. Let's now all go dive in. What is going to happen? Alright, start natin. Number 1. Okay. So, unang-una, they wanted to be able to ensure that the TERRA name, yung word na TERRA, okay, is preserved, yung TERRA ecosystem, no? Instead of sirain nila yan, they wanted to preserve. Kung naaalala ninyo, nagkaroon ng decentralized autonomous organization noon, no, to get more funding for to get more funding and more of testing the ecosystem, so to speak, no, nung around 2016. Let me just try to open, if I can open that. But sige, if we cannot, but around that time, no, 2016, 2017, nagkaroon ng Ethereum, nagkaroon ng DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. Nagkaroon ng problema yon, na-hack sila. They were hacked, no? And nagkaroon ng votation, tulad ng ginagawa ng TERRA community ngayon. There was actually a votation na nangyari. And there were people, sabi nila, oh, we need to change the infrastructure of Ethereum, no? May mga tao na ayaw umalis with the initial Ethereum, yung unang-unang Ethereum na ginawa, and they become Ethereum Classic. Okay? Yung mga gusto na ibabago nila na hindi na siya hackable, they became the Ethereum today, the ETH. So right now, if you go to your trading view, you will notice may ETC at merong Ethereum or ETH, ETC. Ngayon, ito na. So with the same mindset, ang sabi ng TERRA, okay, itong pagbagsak ng UST pegging, no, is the TERRA's DAO hack moment. Ito yung panahon kung saan tayo dapat we need to rise from the ashes, sabi ni KWON. Ito na. So what they're saying is that kailangan nating i-preserve. Kumbaga, in the mentality of an Ethereum fanatic, they need to preserve the initial Ethereum. Hindi pwedeng mawala yung old Ethereum. Kaya nagkaroon ng Ethereum Classic. Ito yung gusto nyo, this is what they want to do right now. They wanted to do a TERRA Classic mindset. Okay, let's move on. So what they wanted to do is, ito na. So, di ba sabi natin, ang sinasabi ko, do not fork. Do not fork it. Okay. Number 2, ang sabi natin, sana magkaroon ng burning mechanism kasi ang laki ng transactions ngayon, maabot ng 9 trillion Luna per day. If you do 0.1%, you're going to burn as big as 9 billion Luna per day. Malaki yun. Araw-araw, di ba? So, ito yung ginawa nila. With all of the recommendations that we had in the forum, what they're going to do now is to have 2 tokens. Ulitin ko 2 tokens. One is a Luna C the Classic, the TERRA Classic, there's gonna be an old chain. Ulitin ko to ha. Okay, two things. One, meron kasi tayong tinatawag na, one thing lang pala. Meron kasi tinatawag na forking. When you say forking, imagine mo, ito yung mainnet, ito yung chain. Ito yung chain ayan, yung chain. When you do a hard fork, gagawa ka ng another chain. Parang, sino nanood dito ng Marvel Multiverse nung kausap ni Sorcerer Supreme si The Hulk? Di ba, bumalik sila in the past? Tapos si Sorcerer Supreme sabi niya, I cannot change the reality, but I can make many versions of reality, but there are consequences. Naalala niyo yun? So, kung ganun yung ating correlation dito, ito yung reality, ito yung mainnet. Ang gagawin nila, they will not destroy this mainnet. Magiging classic ito, but they need to fork. They're creating a new chain, na lahat ng mga magiging next steps, mamaya I'm going to talk about the D-apps na ikakabit dito, will not be connected with this one anymore. Okay? So if a fork nila, for lack of better terms, I'm trying to simplify sa inyo ito yung reality ngayon, gagawa tayo ng another reality, but this one will not have an effect with the current reality. Okay? Alright. So with this said, magkakaroon ngayon ng Luna Classic chain and the new chain to be called TERRA Token Luna or called Luna. Okay. Ngayon, the Luna will be airdrop across the Luna Classic stakers, Luna Classic hodlers, residual UST hodlers, and essential app. I'm going to discuss to you who are the essential app maya-maya. Balikan natin yan But for the most part, ang iisipin mo ngayon, there's already going to be two types of Luna. Effective May 27. May 27, okay? Ngayon, itong wallet na alam mo, to be honest with you, I'm really following saan pupunta yung mga pera. Ina-follow ko. Sabi ko, so, itong 3.5 billion nawala na. So, fina-follow ko yun, saan napunta yung Bitcoin Kasi I'm trying to follow their wallets, no? I mean, I'm going to tell you that. But in this particular wallet, finalo natin, ang laman ng wallet, itong TFL wallet, ang laman niya ito na lang. Tingnan mo Ang laman ng TFL wallet ngayon, biloloko tayo ng TFL Di ba you were expecting some big funds here, no? Ayan, ito yung laman ng TFL wallet na yan. Ang pinakamalaki nilang laman, of course, Luna, you have 51,794 USD. Tapos iba-iba na, no? Iba-iba yan. Ito yung laman niya ngayon. Yan. Ito yung laman niya. Okay? So, ang gagawin nila, it's gonna be removed from the whitelist. If you remember, ito yung proposal ko before. This is my proposal before. Ang sinasabi ko, again, konting history lang, no? Of course, hindi naman tayo kilala sa TERRA community, tayo nangingialam lamang, no? Kasi in my perspective, if you look at the wallets, 92% ng buong wallet, ng buong ecosystem is only handled by 100 users or 100 wallets. Yung unang ginawa nilang proposal to distribute and airdrop a total of 1 billion token, it was disputed. Kasi gustong sabihin ng mga TERRA community, teka lang, kaming mga natalo, kami yung 8%, kami yung pinakamarami, kami yung pwede ninyong unahin. Kasi kilala naman ninyo yung 100 users. And if you would like to make sure that the community is medyo, yung community natin is medyo gumanda yung pakiramdam, i-incentivize nyo yung mga maliliit ang hinahawakan. Yung mga nakastake na maliliit. Yung mga nawalan ng mga $5,000, nawalan ng $10,000. Huwag nyo unahin yung mga multi-million na 100 users lang. So yun na nga, ang sabi natin, pwede mo namang i-whitelist yan. Once you segment them, makukuha mo naman yung screenshot ng lahat ng mga sumusunod na wallet based on the amount that they're handling. Tanggalin mo yung first 100, edi yun na yung pinakailalim, yun ang i-incentivize natin. So, ang iniisip ko, siguro, bukod sa akin, may mga nagsabi din na ibahin yung unang-unang airdrop strategy. Iniba nila. Okay, mamaya, from 40% nagbago to 25%. Mamaya, I'll tell it to you. Ngayon, ang gusto nila mangyari, they want to put a big allocation for token distribution, no? For emergency DApp. They need to incentivize developers. Bakit? Nakita nyo ba? Si Phantom, si Solana, anong pinupost nila sa Twitter ngayon? They were looking for displaced developers. Oy, dito na kayo sa amin. We're going to di ko alam nabalitaan nyo yun We're going to incentivize you. Dito na kayo sa amin. Di ba? Solana, Phantom, lahat ng mga nangangailangan ng developers, they were trying to make a big fuzz online. Dito na kayo sa amin. Punta na kayo sa amin. So, ang gusto ng Luna, they wanna incentivize their existing TERRA developers. Malamang, you need to incentivize kasi wala namang de-develop ng mga applications mo. Ito na. And then, they need to create a network security. Bakit? Kasi, di ba remember, naalala nyo, they were staking almost 250 million for governance. Kailangan nyo ng security governance. Remember, kailangan mo yan para, no, ulitin ko if you are a validator in the proof of staking world, no, or the validator world, kailangan mo ng malaking pera para ikaw yung mas maraming boto. Mas mauuna ka. In a very layman term very layman term. We don't want to be very, very technical about it. So, di ba naglagay sila ng governance against governance security? They initially staked 250 million. Ngayon, they're going to say here that network security to be incentivized with token inflation, staking rewards 7% per annum. We'll see how will that pan out. Let's move on. Pagkatapos po nito, ito na. Yung mga i-incentivize nila ng mga essential apps will be infrastructure, DEX, meron pa rin DEX. Explorer, meron pa rin. Speaking of TerraScope, pinakatakan nyo na yung TerraScope. Payments, they will have Alice and Kado. Wallet, they will have Leap and Falcon. Lending, they will have Mars and Edge. Analytics, CoinHall and Flipside. Staking, they will have Stadder, Lido, Stake and Prism. Alright? Stable coins, ito na. Listen to this. Stable coins, USDT, USDC, bridge over wormhole. Diba? You never saw UST. Tapos NFT exchange, they will have NFT exchange. They will have insurance, DeFi, and games. So technically, kung ikaw ay isang developer ng isang ecosystem, kailangan meron ka niyan. Infrastructure, DEX, Explorer, and these are your layer ones. These are your within the presentation layers. No? If you want to understand more about blockchain, take my cryptocurrency course, lalabas on May 21. So, on the first level, yun yung presentation layer, D-apps, and smart contracts, no, and chains, no, yan. APIs, nasa layer 1 din yan. All of these are on layer 1. All of these applications are actually on layer 1. Okay. So, kailangan nilang gawin to. They need to incentivize. They need to incentivize their essential apps. Ito na. So, when you move further, ito na yung nagbago. Diba, sabi ko before, naka 40% yung unang-unang distribution ng Luna. Kasi sabi ko medyo good news. Pero if you think about it, parang there's an imbalance. Naalala ninyo, I don't know if you remember, siguro naramdaman niya na medyo alanganin or masamaan loob siguro. If you remember Mike Novogratz, no, a billionaire, no, and nagpatato pa nga yan ng wolf na may buwan sa balikat niya because he is a very well-known supporter of Luna. At wala siyang tweet If you notice, ever since this happened, wala siyang tweet, no? So, anyways, of course, tingin naman natin na heavily invested siya. So, I don't know kung anong priority ng Luna. Sabi natin, ano bang priority ninyo? You need to incentivize yung mga maliliit, yung mga malalaki. I mean, there could always be something to handshake with them, ganyan-ganyan. So anyways, nagbago. Ito na yung bagong distribution, no? So 25% will be a community pool. We need to know the specifics on how it's gonna be governed. So pending tayo dyan. Ito na. Yung 1% for essential developers, kailangan nila yan. Kailangan nilang hindi palayasin yung mga developers nila mag-brain drain sa TERRA. 4% for essential developers, pero mayroong vesting period. May vesting. Hindi ka aalis. I-hold ka namin for 4 years. Diba? Matalino. Matalino tong Luna. Tapos 35% for wallets with less than 1 million Luna. Ito yung good news. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Kasi 'di ba napaka-flat nung airdropping nila. Daming kumontra eh. Ito na, yung 35% meron na siya ngayong delineation. Yung first will be people with less than 1 million Luna, okay? 1-year cliff, 2-year vesting, medyo matagal. People with more than 1 million Luna, 4-year vesting, mas matagal din to. So kung makikita mo dito from a recovery perspective, ang mindset ng may-ari is ibibigay ko sa iyo pero you need to stay. You need to stay. You cannot withdraw it. You need to stay. Meron kang vesting. That's what you mean by vesting period. You need to stay. Meron kang tinatawag na vesting period. Ito na. Yung 10% na Luna holders, kasama yung mga naka-stake. Okay? At the launch, 10% unlocked na Genesis, 90%. Ito na naman. The word is vested 2 years thereafter. So, ibibigay sa iyo yan, but you need to hodl that. Bakit? Sa palagay po natin, in my perspective, they're trying to give that. Pero kasi pag nagkaroon ng massive withdrawal yan, walang kwenta yung airdrop nila. Walang kwenta. Tingnan mo nangyari. Ito I mean, no offense with Axie, no? Di ba namigay sila ng AXS? Di ba? Tapos, di ba bumulusok ang press price ng Axie to almost $160? Bumaba ng 90, bumaba ng 70, namigay ulit sila ng AXS, bumulusok ulit. People were trying to use it, di ba? But a lot of them encashed it. So siguro iniisip ng Luna, okay, bibigay tayo, we're gonna be giving. But I need you to wait. Meron tayong vesting na matagal, 4 years, 2 years. And then, another na naman, 25% for UST holders naman. Yung una, 10% for Luna, ito 25% for UST holders. Ngayon guys, if you're hodling, just wait for more announcements. No? I'm sure a lot of you are hodling UST, you guys were affected. Wait for further announcements, no? From Luna. But it looks like it's gonna be airdropped. Okay, and if you are eligible, 2 years aantayin mo. So ito na. Dami natin ito na no? Alright, ito na. So, nasa na yun? Kalang. Give me a second. Okay, hindi ko natin nailagay. I'll just go to my Twitter. I'll go to my Twitter account. Ito na guys. Kasi I'm also posting here in Twitter on what's happening with TERRA. FYI. Ito na. So, today is the announcement. Later, they're gonna be announcing the dates, no? The official announcements. Inuna ko na kayo. May 18, the governance will happen. Governance. How are we gonna be doing this? Blah, 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 blah. May 21, the TERRA Core launch, network launch, 4 validators, okay, will be released. Validators, guys, you know that. Alam nyo na yan, no? May 25, essential app, yung listahan. We need to complete, we need to incentivize, we need to lock your money. May nakahanda kaming 1% sa inyo to be vested in 2 years and 4 years. O, alam nyo na yan. Pag lumaki in 4 years, masaya kayo. 'Di ba? Kung ako si essential app developer, alam nyo ba guys, ito makinig kayo mabuti. Marami sa mga, ito, tip ko lang sa inyo to, huwag nyo sasabihin sa iba to promise, type number 1. Type number 1. Sige nga, I will give you a top secret, mag-type number 1 muna kayo para alam ko nakikinig kayo. Meron akong secret bibigay sa inyo. Ito yung mga maraming hindi nakakaalam on how to make sure na yung NFT ninyo is really yung NFT ninyo is really legit. Type number 1. Okay. Huwag niyo sasabihin sabihin ko lang sa inyo. Kung gusto ninyong maghanap ng NFT that's here to stay, ang unang-unang tatanungin ninyo, patingin po ng developer wallet. Tanungin nyo yun patingin ng developer wallet. Marami sa mga alam kong NFT ngayon, pati developers nag-withdraw na. Alam nilang bibigay na yung token. Okay? Ulitin ko You need to know, hingiin ninyo yung wallet ng developers. Kasi ang wallet, you can always check it anywhere. You can always check it anywhere, di ba? Di ba guys? You can check, open source naman yan Check niyo yung source. You will notice if they're withdrawing. If they're withdrawing, something's off. Something's off. Alright? So yun ang ginagawa ngayon ng TERRA. You need to preserve your wallet. You need to preserve vesting period, 2 years, 4 years. Kung tumaas man yung presyo ng ilalabas nilang token, di maganda. So, as a developer, you will need to really spend time kasi parang equity sa'yo yun. Parang ikaw yung nag-develop, ikaw yung nag-develop ng ecosystem. It's an equity for you. So, imagine mo kung gaano kayaman yan si KWON. Di ba? Magkano ba ang Luna before? Less than $1. Pumalo ng $100, ilang billion tokens meron siya. Di ba? So, what you need to always ask is the developer wallet. Ayun na sila yung pinaka-importante. Pag alam nilang something is off, then the wallet will give you an extraordinary activity. Okay? Pero syempre, huwag nyo namang inisin. Pati nga ng wallet ng developer na to. Are you willing to give? Diba? Ganun lang yun. Syempre, tatanungin ko ba hindi ko tatanungin ng live yun. I would need to ask offline sa mga ini-interview natin. Syempre, bilang off naman yun. Ask them online, diba? Okay? So, ito na. On May 27, Genesis file, guys, you know what Genesis file is. And then May 27, network launch. So, it looks like by May 27, from now until May 27, ang daming mangyayari. Ang tanong ko sa'yo, let me ask you right now, sa dami na narinig mong information sa akin, ano sa tingin mo ang mangyayari sa future ni Luna? Is it gonna pick up? Magiging Ethereum Classic, Ethereum ba yan? Okay? Tingnan natin si Ethereum Classic Let's look at CoinMarketCap para meron kayong konting lente in terms of what has happened years ago. Okay, Ethereum Classic, it's currently 21.68. Yan, tingnan natin. Ayan. Okay, so this is the price of Ethereum Classic as of today. Alright? Okay, may nag-comment dito. Luna fork or not, it will go up. Look like how... may nag-comment Iniisip niya yung iniisip ko. Pakita ko sa inyo. May nag-comment. Teka lang. Ayan, sabi niya, Luna, ito, basahin sa baba. Luna fork or not, it will go up. Look at how well Ethereum and Ethereum Classic did. And, di ba? Parang sinasabi niya, baka maging katulad ni Ethereum Classic and Ethereum si Luna. Tatalino talaga itong mga tao sa cryptocurrency, no? Ayan, no? Sabi niya, let's go Team Luna. Let's break 2 zeros again, everyone. Let's mga hype. So ito yung ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo ngayon. 'Di ba? So it looks like ginagaya po nila si Ethereum Classic in Ethereum. 'Di ba? Kasi sa mga hindi pa pinapanganak nung nagkaroon ng Ethereum Classic DAO issue. Sa mga hindi pa pinapanganak yan. Di ba nagkaroon ng DAO 2016? After nilang maka-raise ng funds, na-hack siya. Parang nangyari ngayon kay TERRA, na-hack din. Nagkaroon na siya ng later on, meron pala akong konting trivia sa inyo dyan. Sabi ko sa inyo, marami akong bibigay sa inyo information. So ito na. So, di ba na-hack yan, 2016. Nagkaroon ng, yung mga hindi sumunod sa bagong Ethereum, naiwan sa Ethereum Classic. 2016 6 years ago. So they wanted to do almost the same, create a TERRA Classic and the current TERRA Luna. Ganun na yung gusto nilang gawin. So ang question is, ito again, guys, I'm giving you a hypothetical question. One, do you think that Terra Luna will become the Ethereum 6 years after? Magkano si Ethereum 6 years ago? Tingnan natin. Let's look at Ethereum 6 years ago. Before the 6 years, 2016, the price was what? 0.85. Diyan nagsimula si Ethereum. The current Ethereum right now, the price is less than $1. So nung humiwalay si Ethereum kay Ethereum Classic, the price of Ethereum back then is less than $1. So everyone is thinking right now, pwede bang maging kasing galing si Luna ni Ethereum today? Kasi magfo-fork sila eh. Magkakaroon ng Luna Classic. Are you guys getting my point? Can you please type number 1? Please type number 1 if you're seeing my point here. Diba? So everyone was okay, darating na yung launch. Is it gonna be another Ethereum in the making with the Luna Classic and Terra Luna token na ginagawa ngayon? No? So, it's quite interesting for me. Ito yung perspective natin. This is my perspective today. Kapag kayo ay mag-i-invest, if you are going to invest on Terra, dapat siguro ang mindset natin 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. Hindi bukas. Hindi next month. Hindi ngayon. Hindi next year. Sa tingin ko, pag ito mangyari man, they've learned their lesson, we need to be very careful with our money. Kasi palagi po tayong merong quick rich mentality. At ayun po yung tinuturo ko lagi, that yes, HPC is in our system, intermediate class, portfolio creation slide, 1% HPC. Yung mindset kasi natin, oy, quick rich, bibili ako ng ganito, magiging 1 million yan, bahala na si Batman. Diba? Ganun tayo eh. But what's the problem with us, ladies and gentlemen, is that kapag may mga ganong mentality, we're always quick to react. Baka nga. Uy, baka nga. But the question is, are you ready not to check that wallet? Are you ready not to check that wallet? Diba? Kasi yung mindset, yung mentality ng mga ganyang galawan, hindi siya pang short term. And the problem to many traders today, ang bilis mag-gravitate, ang bilis hilahin ng mga quick rich mentality. And unfortunately, ang nangyayari, withdraw at a loss. Withdraw at a loss. Pero kailan ka lang ba nagkaroon ng initiative magbumili? 3 days ago. Hello? Diba? Am I correct, guys? Am I correct? Does it make sense? Diba? Tama ba ako pag sinabi ko na tayo kasing Filipinos, tayo mga traders, sobrang trader mindset natin, we always gravitate on quick rich mindsets. Uy, bibili ako ng... If you remember, huwag na tayong lumayo. Remember, sino nakakaalala dito ng Safe Moon? Di ba Safe Moon? Ilang tokens binili nyo? 1 billion tokens? What happened to Safe Moon? NFT art. Di ba? At the end of the day, we need to make sure na yung gagawin po natin, okay, to be honest, wala naman talagang fundamental analysis in cryptocurrency. Lagyan natin ng konti. Number one, meron bang future yung coin? Ano yung ginagawa nila? What is the leader doing? What is the tokenomics? Ano ba yung future mindset nila? Nakalock ba yung investment? Years ba nila? Or mag-hype na naman only to remove? And you need to remember, tingin po natin, hindi basta-basta makakalabas ang Terra Luna on this scrutiny. I think they are attracting some legal scrutiny here. So, ikaw, bilang isang trader, hindi ko sinasabing huwag kang pumasok. What I'm trying to say is that I think you need to diversify your assets. So when you try to invest on this Luna 2.0, You don't check it tomorrow, yes, 1 week from now, 6 months from now. You don't do that. We need to wear our investor hat. Diba? And come to think of it, when Luna started around 2015, when Ethereum started 2015, the price was what? 1.372. Diba? It even went down, ladies and gentlemen. It went down to 0.8 noong December 2015. March 2016, it was 10.97. And then so on and so on and so on and so on and so forth. Another question, is there a use case already? Are there developers? Are people going to use it? Are people, alam mo yun, give it some time. Fresh pa yung issue. Yes, magkakaroon ng May 27 launch, but I want you to treat your money as a brave money, but forget about it. Forget it. Forget it. And trade the money that you're okay to lose. Trade the money that you're okay to lose. Ang problema dyan, pag nawala pa ulit, iiyak ka lalo. Ay, sinabi ni Miranda Miner wala ko sinasabi. What I'm trying to say is that it looks like mukha siyang Ethereum 2.0, so invest the money that you're okay to lose. Diba? In the grand scheme of things, pag tingnan mo siya, at least merong plano yung may-ari. But I think from a fundamental perspective, it will still attract people that can, okay, potentially file a law case against the owner. Maraming sinirang buhay itong pagbaba ng presyo na to. No? For me as an analyst and as a sort of a coach, no, tingin ko, again, brave money gets more money. No? Fortune favors the bold. Diba? But make sure na hindi ka naman fortune favors the bold, but the bold should not be stupid. Calculated risk. Money that you're okay to lose. Diba? O for example, tumaya ka dyan, let's say, ng 1% ng pera mo, let's say 10,000 pesos. Oh, 10,000 pesos, for example lang. Oh, iwan mo, after 1 year, umiyak ka ba nang wala 10,000 pesos mo? O pag bumaba, okay lang. Pero pag tumaas, let's say mag times 100, aba may 1 million ka. Diba? Ganun yun eh. You're okay to lose, wala ka nang pakialam dun. Diba? So, from a proposal perspective, I think what we need to do here is, again, we need to wait. Marami pa akong i-research, I will let all of you know. We need to wait. And then number 2, prepare some of your funds, money that you're going to forget. No, and we'll see. No? And Ethereum Classic, the same thing, no? The same thing what have happened. Ethereum Classic, siya na yung naiwan, no? Ethereum Classic, siya po yung naiwan from a price perspective. Yan. Naiwan na siya sa pinaka the price is around $19 today. The all-time high was $117, pero parehas po sila nagsimula sa nothing noong 2016. No? Parehas sila nawala. No? So, tingnan po natin. We're going to be looking at crypto, not isa pa sa mga kailangan natin gawin as a cryptocurrency trader when we try to diversify our assets. No? You look at it, ilang percent po ba for HPCs? Ilang percent ba for staking? Ilang percent for trading? Ilang percent for investing? You need to allocate. And then there's a science on, if you're investing on Bitcoin, don't over-invest on Ethereum. You're doing double whammy. They're hugely correlated. Okay? Ito na. Let's go to a different topic. So when we talk about, ito na, may mga usap-usapan lang naman. May nagsabi sa akin, hindi ko na sasabihin yung pangalan. May nagsabi sa akin, sabi niya, Coach, alam mo, tingin ko talaga merong umatake dyan sa ganyang system. Ito lang I'm not saying may correlation ito with what have happened. Again, there is no facts here. I'm just saying, no? Alam niyo ba na merong technology ngayon that can create parang again, dami ko na naman mga sample dito. Jarvis, do you guys know Jarvis ng Marvel, di ba? Just another, what does Jarvis mean? Someone tell me in the chat, what does Jarvis mean, guys? Just another robot, something like that, no? So, merong technology ngayon that can be used to analyze a current tokenomics, understand the weakness by coming up with many permutations, understand the weakness, okay, and attack it. Okay. Ulitin ko ha. There's a technology today that can understand the weakness of a current tokenomic, okay, after coming up with so many permutations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ito stable, 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 stable. This one, there's a loophole. Ito yung kailangan gawin, short. Diba? Yon. So AI Iron. I know it's Iron Man. Just a rather variant. Thank you. Thank you, Romeo Jr. Just a rather very intelligent system. Parang ganun. May ganun technology ngayon. May ganun technology ngayon, guys. No? Okay, again, I'm not in the business of making it look like that they are, but I'm just making some example. Kaya if you're trying to develop a blockchain and an ecosystem, mag-ingat tayo because some very intelligent people can always try to find saan ang loophole ng process. Diniscuss po natin yung napakahaba. What's the loophole in the process? No? Kaya nakita nila where are they going to do the problem. Okay? Where are they going to attack the system? Okay. So, presenting Aladdin. Ayan. Ayan, diba? Aladdin. So, more than an investment software, Aladdin technology brings clarity and connectivity to the world's financial ecosystem. Diba? So, this is an end-to-end operating system that brings clarity to investment professionals. Ayan. Diba? For me, kailangan ng mga investor ito. Hindi na po panahon ng mga Excel lang. If you are talking about billions of money, you need to have an intelligent system that comes up with many permutations for you. Diba? Mathematics. Diba? Many permutations. If you actually look at Aladdin, BlackRock, Google, check nyo yan you can see a lot of permutations that are available today. I'll give you an example. Example lang. Yan. So, this is just, of course, yung user interface niya, no? Pero what I like about, meron tayong nakitang isang demo in YouTube. What I like about the software is it creates permutations that's easy to understand. No? It's easy to understand. Of course, you need to pay. Diba? So at the end of the day, it can manage your portfolio. It can create risk recommendations for you. It can give you trades to be executed. It can give you investment analysis. And that is gem if you are an institution. Di mo kailangan bilhin to kung individual ka lang. No? But if you are an institution and you see a potential weakness in the system and you are always online and you are always you're attracting good attention. Oh, ikaw meron kang algorithmic stablecoin, tingnan natin. Again, I'm not saying that they are the ones responsible. I'm just saying that sa mga future developers ng blockchains, yes, it's decentralized. And if you remember, one of the cases na didiscuss ko in my course na papalabas this coming May 21, the blockchain trilemma. The blockchain trilemma is the scalability, security, and I think I discussed that during my interview with Nate Punsalan, no? Security, scalability, and decentralization. That's the blockchain trilemma. No? You can actually create decentralized, you can scale, but when you scale, you're not always secured. No? So, what I'm trying to say here, guys, tayo bilang retailer, as we kind of learn this business, pag meron tayo nakikitang mga business, ang unang-unang tatanungin natin ngayon is, anong klaseng tokenomics meron siya? Number 2, if that tokenomic is something new, ano yung mga loopholes? Okay? dapat pala bilang isang trader, hindi dapat tayo biglang sumasali sa isang mechanism. I'll give you an example. Yung Tether scam, ano nangyari doon? 'Di ba? Marami na scam. Bakit? It's using the martingale betting system. Papakitain ka nun on the first. Pero pag wala nang tumataya na kasunod, wipe out kayo lahat. Because the martingale system, the betting system, is ginagamit po yung system na yan. Mananalo, matatalo. Pag matatalo ka, yung susunod na natataya, dapat dodoblehin niya yung tinaya ng mga una. So when this layer of people will win, it will cover the losses of the entire infrastructure. The problem with the martingale system is that if there are no bettors sa pinakailalim, yung bagong i-invite natin na bettors, lahat ng mga natalo ng mga nauna, wipe out yun. True enough, Tether was a scam. Diba? So the financial infrastructure, the tokenomics, etc., pwede siyang maapektuhan by means of understanding anong mali sa system. In this case, meron palang available in the world. No? There's an available system in the world that can predict and come up with a permutation that will say, okay, ito yung system niya. And true enough, ito naman nangyari. Diba? Anyways, so much for Luna. Anong palagay ninyo? Anong palagay ninyo, guys? Do you think this will become an Ethereum Classic and Ethereum 2.0 scenario? Type number 1 if you think so. Type number 2 if you don't think so. Tingnan nga natin. Let us see. Let us see kung there are fanatics of Luna here. Type number 1 if you are if you are confident na isang Luna magiging another Ethereum. Pero type number 1 kung ikaw ay excited din. 'Di ba? Ako I'm excited, to be honest. Why am I excited, no? Kasi sa palagay ko po, ito po ay kahit band-aid solution, binibigyan ito ng oportunidad na mangarap ulit ang mga traders. I think this creates, putting aside the effectivity, putting aside the use case, putting aside the solution, or will this really solve the problem? I think the fact that it's being solved today, hindi siya yung may-ari na lumayas na lang. 'Di ba? Tulad nung remember yung Quadriga case sa Canada, anong sinabi nung may-ari? Nagpakamatay daw sa India eh. Tinakbo niya yung $150 million na pondo nung Quadriga Bitcoin sa Canada. Ang laking case noon, nasa Netflix pa nga yun eh. Pero at least ito, hindi siya nagtago, 'di ba? He's trying to solve the problem. So regardless if this is going to, and actually tama yan bet towards gaming, no? Trust will be an issue. But that is exactly what have happened in Ethereum back then. No one was trusting. And nung nagkaroon ng malaking scam, ng Ponzi scam, yung Big BitConnect scam, there was a massive crypto winter. No one was trusting the coin anymore. No one trusted the coin. Wala nang liquidity. Kaya nga na-invento si DeFi, di ba? Kasi ano sinabi ng mga may-ari? Teka lang, wala nang nagtitrade, wala nang bumibili. Let them just stake the coin. Kaya nauso yung DeFi ng 2018, 2019 eh. And to protect the volatility, kaya nauso si stablecoin. 2020, doon nagsimula si stablecoin from $5 billion industry, naging $164 billion industry last week. 'Di ba? People keep on inventing other things to do in the ecosystem kasi nga crypto winter was there. 'Di ba? And there was a massive trust issue. 'Di ba? Kasi na-hack, na laro, no? And bilang isang cryptocurrency, thank you sa mga nag-comment Lorenzo, thank you. Cadmiel, Romeo, Kevin, Charlie. Thanks sa mga nag-comment. No? EJ, Nona, Danilo, John, di ba? Thanks for all those comments. No? Ano ang take-away natin dito as a trader? Number 1, let's not put all of our eggs in one basket. Madaling sabihin, yes. Pero sa totoo lang, when the money is in front of you, mahirap humindi. So, anong kailangan mong gawin? Create a community. In your community, you ask people around you. That's the purpose. You ask. Diba? Uy, meron na uuso ngayon Anong tingin mo dito? Should I go here? And then you ask people who know. Crying baby gets the milk. You ask people, pera mo yan Huwag mo sarilinin yung desisyon. Besides, it's actually a decentralized. Hindi naman yan BPI. Am I going to invest on BPI? Tingin mo sa online. Diba? They have a name. Of course, it's a decentralized it is, I mean, so much so that wala naman nagmamayari nung ecosystem. May mga founder pero they don't control the ecosystem. And then you ask, malay mo, yung katabi mo, yung ka-chat mo, yung kausap mo, yung ka-Discord mo, yung ka-Facebook mo, alam na niya. Use this community. You ask around. You ask in this community, is it going to be a potential scam? Okay ba to? Mag-message kayo sa Facebook. Di ba? In Discord, uy, may bago, do you think this is okay? Okay ba to? You ask. That's the purpose of the community. Di ba? Tayo nagtutulong-tulong tayo when something is wrong already. We converge as one community when something is wrong already. I don't think dapat hindi ganon. I think dapat ngayon we become proactive, preventive, not curative. We need to avoid. And avoiding means putting our heads together. Pag merong bagong system, may bagong coin, may bagong o ganyan, then we need to ask each other. Okay? Alright. Alright. Sabi ni Ray John, malapit na mag-online si Genesis. Alright, okay. Alright. So, thank you again for all of you na nanood. I hope that you have learned something. Again, May 27, exciting times. Kapag na-hype ang market, mukhang aangat ng konti yung current Luna. But we could not always say that. Okay. Alright, let's now go with our charting today. Tingnan natin. Ayun, medyo green si market. Alright. Teka lang Sabi ko si Apple 1.7, 1.25 ngayon. Congratulations. Tesla 2.5, 2.16, 2.17. Congratulations. And Twitter, negative 1.28. Nasaan si Twitter? Okay, negative 0.32. Okay, so medyo positive ang merkado, at least. Good news. Yun, okay, as usual, medyo green din si crypto market. Congratulations for those that are profitable. But again, you know, in the big picture trading perspective, ang tingin po natin, we still need to become very, very conservative. Guys, recession is coming. You know, recession is coming. At it's a matter of time. Federal Reserve can still save, you know, but the road is very narrow. No, Fed Reserve can still save this. Okay? But of course they need to catch up. Ang narrative lang naman dyan is kaya nagbebentahan. Ang next po nilang report, tingnan po natin. The next meeting will be on The next meeting is going to be on, just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the next meeting will be on June 15, 2022. So, around 33 days, no, 33, so 15 plus 13, 28 days. Another meeting will come in June 15 at they're looking at, napakalaki naman ng basis point na to. Ako, malaki to guys. This is very, very big. Malaki to. FYI guys malaki to. This is crazy. Tingnan natin. It looks like they're forecasting a 75 basis points increase. Pag ito nangyari, two things can happen. Wait lang CPI report May 2022. Kailan lalabas to? Okay. June 10. Okay, tandaan nyo to guys. Please write this down. Miranda, please write this down. June 10 is the release of the CPI report. 8:30 in the morning again, like what have happened before. Pinaalalahanan ko kayo, June 10, CPI report to come out, and then FOMC on June 15. Okay, so what's gonna be happening? Okay, if the CPI report softens, no, ibig sabihin lumabas na ng below 8%, no, yung CPI report nag-soften na siya. Okay, we were expecting before 8.1, nag 8.3 pa din. If it softens, yung FOMC meeting ng June 15, wala na yon, priced in na yon. Ibig sabihin nun, yung epekto ng people selling their positions tapos na. Kasi alam na nila na na-reach na ng economy yung highest inflation, nag-peak na siya. Pero if the CPI that comes out on June 10 comes even higher, expect that the June 15 interest rate will be 75 basis points. A massive sell-off can happen. Or even weeks prior to that. Tandaan nyo po yun, please, no? Fundamentally speaking, guys, I've been trying to warn, no? In fact, nung May 11, tingnan mo yung nangyari kay market nung May 11, o yung nag-pullback na si Algorand, FYI. Kasi may left hand, sabi ko sa inyo, may Algorand, di ko pinasok yan. Okay. So, if you look at May 11, let's go on Nasdaq. Let's go on one day. Ayan. Nakita mo dito, yan, nakita nyo to guys, no? The May 11 performance, this one. Ito yung dalawang yan. This particular candle. Okay? This particular candle, this was the pronouncements. Okay? It was trying to retest a Fibonacci resistance of 11,549, no? It's trying to retest that, no? And year to date, when is January here? Okay, January, okay. Year to date, price range January 1, kunin natin hanggang ilalim, around 28% down ang Nasdaq, no? Year to date. So if you think about it, medyo yung epekto nung napakapangit na inflation report, no? Ang pangit nung lumabas nung araw na yan. The inflation report that came out was really, really high and unexpected. Although nag-tame down a little bit, but we were expecting an 8.1, but the one that came out was 8.3. So, ingat tayo because itong araw na to, May 11 and May 12, this was the time when, kung naalala ninyo, punta mo si Bitcoin, Miranda Miner. Makinig lang kayo lagi sa akin, tuturuan natin kayo. Okay? Kung naaalala ninyo, ito yun, no? Naalala mo itong humataw si Bitcoin ng $26,000. Yan, yung dalawang yan, ha? Itong dalawang to. So people might have argued, ano bang nagda-drive sa market, Miranda Miner? Now I'm telling you right now, no? I'm telling you, one of the many things that's driving the market is the market reaction to CPI and and Federal Reserve pronouncements. So itong dalawang yan, nakita mo halos humataw ng almost 17% drawdown or retracement just for 2 days. People were freaking out only to get supported by this support line, no? Saktong-sakto po doon, talagang kinuha talaga niya yung bounce na yan. Kita mo, saktong-sakto siya dyan. Ano? So, it's gonna be happening by June 15, okay? June 15 and by June 10. Tingin ko maganda ang paparating na report, pero wag naman sana magkaroon pa ng another Russia issue and gas issue that's currently happening today, and the China issue. China is currently not doing really well from an economy perspective. No, the most recently they defaulted on some bond payment due date. No, the number 4 biggest in the entire of China, no, biggest Sunak, if I remember, the biggest real estate in China defaulted on bond payment. So you don't really expect that to happen, no? But granted, walang China issue, walang other issues. I'm seeing some goodness na pwedeng mangyari ahead, no? Ahead of the next couple of weeks. No, yan po ang magiging epekto because again, sabi natin, the last meeting was May 11 at nung lumabas po yung CPI report rather, no, nung May 11. Yan, lumabas yung May 11 CPI report. Nung lumabas po yan, nagbagsakan yung presyo ng lahat, index, cryptocurrency, dumating pa yung issue ng USDT. So, if you would like to know if the market is going better on a massive perspective, tune in lang kayo sa program natin. I'm gonna be discussing to you the macroeconomics that is impacting cryptocurrency today. And before I move on, huy guys, palike naman ang live natin. 294 likes. Grabe. We're almost 1,000 people in our YouTube. Palike naman. Please like our channel and our live. If you're learning, I hope you can help us by liking our channel and our live today. Okay? Nadami na. June 15 and June 10. Technically, 23 days from now. 23 days, no? And to be very, very technical about it, Bitcoin is still on a sideways. Obviously, the market, iniisip ng market talagang talagang alalay lang ang market. Marami pa din ngayon na hindi lalabas ng pera, no, because obviously recession is coming. One of the things that's happening today is, aside from the China bond default, yung China mortgage rates, they're actually trying to lower it down. Ibig sabihin niya, they're trying to pump up the economy. US dollar, pataas ng pataas yung index niya. Goldman already said a recession is actually coming on the way. At, well, a little bit of a good news. Naalala niyo ba si Coinbase, si Grayscale, yung parent company ni CoinDesk, di ba nag-apply yan ng Bitcoin spot ETF? Di ba hindi sila na-aprobahan? Di ba? What was only approved was yung futures, no? Derivatives based, no? At hindi pinasok ni ARK Invest yan because sabi ni ARK Invest, ang daming tax ramifications niyan, contango, etc. So, di nila pinasok. And I was waiting for ARK Invest to make that decision, di nila pinasok. Ang good news ngayon is that Grayscale is launching, buti naman, Bitcoin ETF in Europe. And ang medyo, a little bit of a breath of fresh air. Okay? Breath of fresh air yan. At least kahit papano, listen carefully sabi niya, okay, hindi niyo ako inaprobahan sa US eh. No? Hindi niyo ako inaprobahan sa US. So, I will launch my European ETF. Yan. Diba? So, kapag ito, okay, FYI another fundamental sa inyo. So, they actually have announced already the launch of an ETF in Europe. Maganda po ito because from a supply perspective, and from not supply, but from a market awareness perspective, mas dumadami ang fanatics ng Bitcoin. So, ang sinabi niya, ini-interview yan kanina, yung presidente nila. Gusto kong sabihin niya, hindi nyo kami naprobahan sa US o lalang kami sa Europe. Of course, yun yung sinabi yun. Awkward yun. Pero, ang kagandahan dito, at least, they're now going to launch ETF in Europe. What is an ETF? No? ETF is a product. Imagine niyo itong kapeng iniinom ko. Okay. This is Dunkin Donut na kape. Pero itong kape na to, this is, let's say, $5. No, $5. Yung laman ng ETF na to, meron siyang Bitcoin, may Jollibee, meron siyang Tesla, pero worth $5. Ibig sabihin nito, you're buying an exchange-traded fund. This is actually an asset instrument na naka-allocate iba't ibang uri ng funds. And it gives access to people na wala na silang panahon mag-diversify, wala na silang panahon. They will just buy a diversified ETF. And if they want to have an access in Bitcoin, maghahanap sila ng Bitcoin ETF ngayon. And for me, it's a good news kasi at the end of the day, it's giving access to the critical market, the critical mass, 'di ba? So at least the company's future UCITS ETF will list on LSE, on London Stock Exchange. Maganda. Kahit papaano magandang balita. Magandang balita yan. Pero ang inaantay po talaga natin, ito na, one of the things that I'm really waiting for is the Bitcoin spot ETF. Yun ang ayaw i-approve. Ang tagal na. Ayan o, ayaw i-approve eh. Kailangan i-approve ng SEC yan. Pag ayan na-approve, bull tayo, I'm telling you. Pag na-approve yan, it will create a super highway for all of the local investors to have access to Bitcoin. You need to remember guys, kahit dinemocratize na ni Binance si Bitcoin, not everyone can still buy Bitcoin. Marami pa rin natatakot gumawa ng sariling account nila. Let alone, nakakahilo tingnan yung Binance or yung Binance US or Coinbase. Kayo nga nung bago kayo, di ba kayo nahilo? Type number 1 kung nahilo ka. When you saw it, parang wow, it's just rocket science. Marami pa rin ganyan mga investors. Ang gusto nila, someone will invest money for them. And that is what Grayscale wants to do. They want to be able to have someone create an ETF spot market, hindi derivatives. Wala kang problema on underlying price of the asset. Dapat ito ay tinatawag lang nating spot ETF. Okay? Magandang balita yan. It's a very, very good news. At sana matuloy, breath of fresh air. And it can help, no? It can help a little bit, no, doon sa pangit na nangyayari ngayon sa market. Everyone is actually trying. So, another tip, last tip natin before we end our day, before we end our show today. Last tip, guys, create your own watch list. Create your watch list, please. When you create your watch list, trim it down into high-performing coins, the high-potential coins, no? And then, do not just settle for Bitcoin. Try to trade your altcoins. You know, look at this, no? I'm trading the swings of... I'm actually trading the swings of Mana, no? I'm trading Mana, ADA, AXS, yung close trade na yan, na-take profit na natin, 41% kanina. 18% close trade na din ito. Kaka-close ko lang yan, no? 18%. No? Create your watch list, meditate, warm up, chart. Sabayan nyo ako every morning. Ginagawa ko po yan every morning. I create my alerts, and then when the alert comes in, it reminds me, and then I take profit. Tapos ang araw, profitable ka, nakapag-research ka pa. Okay? Nakapag-research ka pa. Alright. Okay. So, ayan, marami daw nahilo. Totoo lang, di ba? Nung una mo nakita yung platform, nung una mo nakita si Binance, kahit naman sino eh. Wow, anong nangyari? Ang daming lumilipad-lipad na numbers, nahihilo-hilo ka pa, di ba? Imagine you present that to a 65-year-old American na retired na. Gusto na lang manood ng SNL paggabi. They will not appreciate that. They will not, guys. They will just ask their banker, can you just invest some of my retirement funds here? Diba? Wait, another one before tayo mag-let go, no? Nalala ko pa, meron pa palang isang good news. 401k for Bitcoin, Fidelity. Ito na. I think it was Fidelity. Ayan. Magandang news din ito ha, pero sana matuloy kasi maraming kumukontra, no? They're trying to offer Bitcoin for 401k plans, no? Medyo sobrang risky kasi kung isipin mo, kung totoong stored value si Bitcoin, magandang pang 401k kasi you're talking about 20 years from now, pag nag-retire ka, milyones na ang Bitcoin. Maganda. But it's not stable. Diba? So ako, kung tatanungin mo ako, maganda yan. Kasi nakatago na nga akong Bitcoin, hindi ko na ginagalaw eh. Pang 50 years old ko na yon. But if you're going to commercialize it, you're going to democratize it, you're going to put it in the market as a potential retirement fund, diba? Maraming matatanda na pwedeng mag-retire using their 401k plans. 401k is basically a US terminology na sort of a retirement fund yan. They're now offering it for Bitcoin. Diba? So good news. Good news yan. Good news yan. But let's see what's gonna be happening. Let's see, no? Maraming let's see. Alright. Okay po ba? Did you guys learn something today? Did you all guys learn something today? Yes, I hope you did. No, ang dami ko tinalakay today. I've spoken about the launch of the new Luna coin by May 27. I spoke about the CPI on June 10 and June 15, the FOMC. I warned you of those dates. I also mentioned you need to create your watch lists, create your alerts, and make sure you warm up. So from a trading perspective, masaya ka. Investment perspective, masaya ka. In the other facets of investments, masaya ka. And trust me when I say this, dito ka lang. Watch my channel every day. I promise I'm going to be going deeper dive on everything about the market araw-araw para at least ahead ka. Hindi ka lang mindset of a technical analyst, but you're busog-lusog ka din on fundamentals, everything that's happening in crypto na importante na kailangan mong malaman. Okay, where is the Luna coin gonna be offered? The Luna. Antayin po ninyo more announcements to come. I'm sure centralized exchanges are going to list that. Kailangan po nilang malist yan. Antayin po ninyo. I'm sure they're going to communicate with CZ and everyone else. They need to offer that again. But of course, bilang isang may-ari ng brokerage, kailangan they need to do some due diligence, no? Ito ba ay kasi they're somehow optics-wise responsible on the perspective naman ng public. O ba't mo in-offer ulit? Hindi ka man lang gumawa ng due diligence. Ang gulo-gulo pala niyan. Ganun ang mangyayari doon eh. 'Di ba? You need to remember they're somehow responsible. May optics na tinatawag, may perception na ikaw ay instrument of being wiped out. No? So wait for more announcements. Lalabas po yan, but I'm sure the goodness out of it is what's this? The good news is tayo po ay nakakita ng mabuting intensyon doon sa may-ari. No? Nakakatawa lang. Kailangan talaga nilang gawin yun. No? Alright, and follow me as well in Twitter. No, I'm actually placing a lot of good updates there. Follow me in Twitter. I will make sure you're updated for everything that's happening in cryptocurrency. And yung mga mahalaga. And watch out po, this coming May 21st, lahat ng alam ko ngayon, malalaman mo yan on the Crypto Primer course para at least when I talk crypto, hindi ka na nawawala. When Miranda Miner talks DAO, how to create your DAO, what's Web 3.0 with the use case, you know, how to create your first wallet, how to buy your coins, di ba? Fundamentals, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, lahat yan. Andiyan na lahat. Watch out for that, and I hope that you can understand me more on a deeper dive. Kasi when we talk crypto, dapat hindi mo lang alam trading. Dapat alam mo lahat. Airdrops, play to earns, DeFis, Web 3.0, DAOs, how to earn in cryptocurrency, on-chain analytics, andiyan din yan. On-chain analytics, coin analyze, what's liquidation, basis points, funding rates, setting up your charts. Andiyan din po, setting up your charts. Lahat ng ginawa ko kanina, nilagay ko po lahat yan doon. How to set up your alerts, how to set up your watch lists, setting up your alerts, understanding basics of MACD. Ando doon yan, module number 3, no? Stable coins, what are the issues in stable coins, creating your wallet, setting up your Trezor. Nako, busog-lusog kayo on that course because we're going to offer as well a certification. You will be a certified cryptocurrency professional. No? Pag natapos niyo yung course na yan, you will see a good-looking certificate, no, that you are a cryptocurrency professional, no? Yun. Alright? Ang daming lalaki today, namamaos na naman ako. Yes, LMS din siya. It's gonna be an LMS. It's gonna be LMS. Yes. Learning Management System. Pasensya na kayo, hindi ako makalingon. Sa totoo lang, meron ako salompas sa batok ko ngayon. Meron ako salompas. Ayan, no? Kita nyo? May salompas ako eh. Masakit yung batok ko ngayon. Parang yung tulog ko, kailangan meron akong magandang tulog. O di ako nakatulog eh. No? Alright, sige na. I love you. 3,000 ka, Miranda. I hope you've learned something. You've learned something. And abangan po ninyo yung papalabas naming May 21 na course. Lahat po ng sinasabi ko ngayon, doon lahat yan. Para you can talk like Miranda Minor as well. Okay, I love you 3,000 ka, Miranda. God bless you. I hope you've learned something today. I feel very, very good kasi every time na natuturo ako, I feel good. Di ko alam kung bakit. Every time I add value sa community, parang lumalakas ako eh. Kakaiba ako, di ko alam kung bakit. Pag nakakatulong ako, mas lalo kong lumalakas. Okay. Alright guys, salamat. God bless you. Ay sabi nila, super, know what tie. Masakit Herbert eh. Grabe. Sige na. Bye-bye. I love you 3,000 ka, Miranda. Salamat.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Pag nag-e-exam ako, yun makikita ko. Yun lagi nakikita ko. Tapos parang way of, wina-welcome mo yung positive energy and ina-achieve ko, di ba?
Simple lang dahil bukod sa pagiging profitable at proven and effective ang Miranda Minor trading system, napakarami mong pwedeng matutunan kay Coach Miranda Minor na hindi mo matutunan sa ibang mga mentor.
Ako po kasi talagang ang hinahanap-hanap ko yung one-on-one coaching. Gusto ko po kasi magkaroon ng personal relationship sa coach or mentor ko. Matanong kasi ako. Kaya perfect po talaga para sa akin ang mentoring class.
Mapapolish mo talaga yung skills mo as a trader at kung anong types of trader ka. Para dun sa mga taong nagdadalawang isip o natatakot na subukan yung crypto trading or alamin yung crypto trading, nahan dito ang Global Miranda Mining System para i-provide sa inyo ang mga necessary data in a way na mas madali nyo siyang maiintindihan.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons. I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.